you like Google Disguised Host now, there's like 15 articles about him getting banned, and in almost all of them, they basically take his tweet word for word and say that he is likely banned for a month. One, he didn't tweet that he was banned for a month. All he said was that I'll see you in a month, knowing that it is a bait tweet in general. Of course, it implies how long he's banned for, but I can confirm it is 2 fucking days. It is like the same thing as Pokey, okay? It is not a month, you absolute idiots.
Okay.
Disguised Host is banned for 2 days. I can confirm from someone within Twitch. Okay. And then who knows, maybe if you just asked Toast, all of you people in the media out there, how long he was banned for, you would get a different answer.
Okay.
And this is because the DMCA, the way the system works within...
Bro, making a video like this is worse, dude. Like, making a video...
Dude, bro, you literally have a fucking $3 million house off the backs of watching fucking 90 Day Fiancé and other people's shit. Like, be thankful. You got your bag. It was good while it lasted. Like, how can you actually legitimately be upset about this? It's like this. It's like people that complain when a loophole in a game gets fucking closed, right? When you find out about a loophole, especially like in an MMORPG, right? Everybody's there. Everybody's farming the drops. Everybody's grinding the fuck out of it. And then it gets patched and you're like, oh, okay, well, hey, it was cool. It was there. That was some funny shit. And then you move on with your life. Like, you don't actually sit there and pretend. Like, how can you even unironically say this? Holy shit.
Video like this.
Okay. Shit, I actually can't do this today. This topic actually upsets me. I actually can't believe how mind-numbingly stupid. I hope one day a worse virus comes, and if you're not vaccinated, we just don't have to worry about you anymore. That is the best case scenario for humans going forward. Boosted CPM for running advertisements are literally rebroadcasting our copyrighted shows on the front page of your fucking website to over 500,000 viewers, right? Or I don't know, like if you add up all the concurrent viewers of like Pokemon, Hassan, Disguised Toast, XQC, right? It's at least 250,000 live viewers. My guess is when you add them all together, right? I feel like that is a way, way, way more yikesy position to be in. Then just like, yeah, sometimes people come and they fucking broadcast copyrighted content or shit. What do you want me to do? You know, like, it's like the difference between you're in a bar and there's like a sexy girl and you're kind of like wandering and your wife's like, did you just look at that girl? And you're like, it's a fucking hot girl in a bar. I'm sorry, right? Versus a woman giving you a lap dance and your wife is like, what the fuck? And you're like, I don't know why she's here. She could have picked somebody else, you know, but you know, I feel like the level of separation is vanishingly. Jesus Christ, okay? I know you said you're not suicidal, but you're gonna feel it by the time we're done with this conversation if you really want to go down this route, okay? Twitch is one of the hardest to understand companies in the fucking world when it comes to the TOS. The fact that there are multiple premium partners that are streaming obviously copyright infringing content on the front fucking page of this fucking website for days and days and days at a time should show you how fucking confusing the TOS is on this site.
Totally agree.
The fact that we just went through 2 weeks of people not knowing if you could talk about a saltine cracker or not without getting banned should show you that this website is completely fucking inconsistent when it comes to which rules. Okay, yeah, so don't give me this like, oh, don't you say you tell line? No, this is my fucking job. If I know what I'm allowed to say or I know what I'm not allowed to say, I'll say it or I won't say it. It's really that easy. It's not a fucking fun game for me where I'm all nepotistic with my little fucking friends in my office and I know that I can get banned if I do dumb shit. So if I know where the line is, I won't cross it. But this garbage ass fucking website doesn't give you that information at all. So don't sit here and tell me that it's so obvious and I push it so often. If I know where the line is, I won't cross it. I'm not getting banned on YouTube and everything all the fucking time.
It's too hard.
Is there a reason you don't join in on the TV shows / anime meta? Doesn't really seem any drawbacks. Twitch doesn't. I don't know. I feel like as soon as I jump in, I feel like I'm gonna start banning people for it. Also, I'd prefer to like play games and shit. I don't want to just sit and watch fucking TV shows, animes. It's lazy shit, all right? Or League of Legends. High effort content here. Anyway, back to Unk.
Wait. One last question. Is it a coincidence or is it a coincidence?
You know what I actually think it is? I think that it's a conspiracy by white people to destroy every other country. I think that what's happening is I think white people are trying to take all of the smartest and best workers from other countries and they're importing them to white countries, and then we're going to breed with them to make superhuman white babies. They get all the intelligence of the white people and all the hard work ethic and whatever else we import from the other people, and we're destroying every other country. So I don't think it's actually white genocide. I think every single place where you see white genocide, it's actually white supremacy. You are actually the one advocating for white genocide because you're advocating for white people to remain in closed borders where we can't take on the most powerful and best immigrants from other countries. You want the weakest, whitest NBA team imaginable, and the white supremacist people that you call the white genociders are actually bringing the strongest immigrants ever that we can breed into our own population to make super white people. I think you're actually you're like a psyop. You're the one that's actually encouraging the real white genocide by inbreeding and eliminating the white race. Disgusting, Mark.
Like the other side of where the windows are. Like, I don't know that she saw him.
Mate, you're active duty military. You have no excuse. You're dead wrong here. As somebody with 2 parents that were in the Air Force,
I'm not making her any
no.
excuse for her.
You are absolutely saying that. Well, she didn't know there was a bullshit.
No.
Hold on. She is an armed forces member of the United States of America, active duty.
Woman.
You doesn't fucking matter if she's a woman or not. She's in the military more than you've ever served. It sounds like it. Have you ever been in the military before?
No.
Then shut the
Okay,
fuck up.
so
Then
what?
you have no idea. You
I
don't
don't
know
have
what
to
the fuck.
shut up.
Wait, no,
I'm
you have no idea
American.
what you're talking about. So don't demean
I
her
don't have
service.
to
Wait,
know
wait.
what I'm talking
You don't,
about.
No. Don't demean
You-
her
you-
service.
hold on,
Wait,
let's keep
no.
this civil.
Shut the fuck up,
Let's keep
fanatic.
this civil,
Don't
please.
demean her to try to get their election laws challenged. So you better fucking believe that if there was a law that somebody didn't like, there was a federal challenge to it. And guess what? All those federal fucking courts, love him or hate him, Trump did a really good job at appointing judges to him. But despite all of the federal judges that were appointed by Republicans, despite all of the Trumps that Trump and Trump's cronies made to get some of these things overturned, despite all of the other challenges to the processes, despite all of the other evidence of the videos of the ballot box stuffing, despite trying to take it to the Supreme Court, all of these systems that, ironically enough, you said earlier, Republicans had no representation. They did have representation. They had both halves of Congress. They had complete control of the executive branch, and they had control of the judicial branch. The idea that through all of this, they still didn't manage to get any single noteworthy challenge through. And you're still going to sit here and tell me the election wasn't secure, despite the fact that Barr himself rebuked Trump, despite the fact that the FBI, alongside Barr, investigated these machines and said, no, they look pretty secure to me, despite the fact that every single intelligence agency that commented on these issues said, nope, everything looks secure. So the actual answer is that you wouldn't recommend it, because if you would recommend if you would recommend it, you wouldn't be given this answer. You'd say, yeah, I would recommend it. But the fact that you wouldn't means you got to say that you can't say this, so you might be being silent. So why engage in the conversation at all?
No, because listen to this. On the right, there's a political correctness, and the political correctness on the right is you don't recommend the vax among many people.
Okay, Missy, I need you to be honest. I know that you've been honest.
Y'all
thus far.
got me so stressed out. I'm smoking. Okay.
Okay,
Like,
well, we're
I
not
don't want to see
recommending that
mommy
on
and
the
daddy
Fanatic
fight.
show. But okay, Missy.
Hassan Big
Miski was streaming Avatar yesterday. Haven't seen his name anywhere. Dog, it's LSF, okay? They have favorites. How many times do I have to say to you that, like, this is not really about the people that are fucking upset are not Gordon Ramsay, who's, like, memeing along, okay? I'm sure he has some level of understanding of what the fuck's going on Twitch at this point, but he's still memeing about it, okay? The people who are upset are not the owners of the fucking IP. Some of them might eventually, down the line, get upset.
Okay, God, every time he opens his mouth, Gordon probably doesn't own a lot of this IP, you fucking moron. Or even if he does, he's probably relegated the license to its other companies. I don't know if Gordon owns the intellectual property to fucking Hell's Kitchen or Kitchen Nightmares. There's probably some other company that he does work for that owns the IP to that. It's probably not just because you work on it. That's like saying like Robert Downey Jr. said that I can like restream Iron Man because he is Iron Man. So obviously he owns the IP. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what?
My second question is, you're pretty big brain, as we just saw.
Okay.
You're smart, you're analytical. But when you play League of Legends...
Ban him. I don't want to get rid of this guy.
Okay.
You can't handle it.
I draw the line at League of Legends questions. That's out of bounds.
Okay, we draw the line.
Doobie.
It's too far. Okay. Next question.
Change the way that the internet was. Can you remember what the line was exactly?
I don't, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. I want to change this about the internet.
Shit, I'm so sorry.
At least in a little bubble around myself. If that's all I can do, then that's fine. But I refuse to play this game. I really don't like it.
It used to be different. It used to be a bit more like.
sorry.
What you're
Don't
talking
accept that
about,
invite. That
where
was an
people would
accident.
Just go in and engage in the conversation, and there wasn't.
Disney makes Avengers Endgame or Star Wars Episode 10.
Yep.
After 5 years, I can sell it wherever. I can just download a copy of it and sell it for 50 cents.
Yeah, fuck it.
sell toys of
Or
it.
at the very least, like when I say there should be more ones, you can make like derivative works of it. Yeah, fuck it. If you can't recoup your cost in 5 years, fuck you. You suck shit. You shouldn't be making it anyway. What
That
the
means
thing that
I
I'm
can
the thing that I'm comparing it to is I'm thinking of how much content are we losing out on as a society, and is the trade-off worth it to enrich I'm gonna sound like a lefty here, but to enrich some ultra mega super billionaire trillionaire corporations, I don't think it's worth it. So if you want to make Avengers, whatever movie, that's cool. You can sell that. You have the exclusive rights to do that for 5 years. But after 5 years, if somebody else wants to make like, you know, like Iron Man Goes to Mars or some shit, yeah, fuck it. Go for it. You get to do it after 5 years. Knock yourself out. I want to see it. I think it would be cool. We lose on so much potential content by not being able to do that. There's so much cool shit. I want to see Iron Man by Quentin Tarantino, okay? And what mother's just going to talk to that person? Are these the only parts of the video that you had problems with? Who the hell carries a whip in their bag casually? Oh, found the non-white person. If you're a minority or whatever, a person of color, white people, we do carry whips with us basically all the time. Just on the off chance that they bring slavery back. It's just a thing we do. We want to be ready for it.
I don't know, how to get somewhere versus bad information that's going to lead to the deaths.
Hey, heads up. Sorry, not related at all to news because I just don't give a fuck about this conversation. If Anna is copyright striking any of your channels, you should counterclaim every single one of those, okay? I will fund your court case. That's not legally binding, but I might if she actually goes that far. I'm seeing that some people are starting to get DMCA claims from Anna. If that's actually happening, then you should fight that. You should fight that counterclaim, or you should fight the, what is it called? You should do a counterclaim. Fight it. There are so many streamers that do like the live by the LSF, die by the LSF. People don't understand the waves. And maybe it's because these are younger streamers, you know? But like, you gotta, like, sometimes the wave is with you, and when the wave is with you, you ride high, brother. Get on that surfboard, and you just enjoy the wave. And other times, it's not with you. The waves come crashing against you. You know what you do when there's some fucked up waves coming? You hold your breath, you go under the water, and you let it pass. And you come back up, and everything is okay again. That's all you can do. You can't fight the jerk waves, my friend. Oh shit, cutscene's over. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait. Gotta dodge and then... Easy, okay. Sorry. Easy. Wait. Step, and then... Yeah. Oh, let's kill this guy. Whoops, I didn't mean to jump over him, but... That happens. Oh my god. It's autoplay. I'll think about it, alright?
And then I'll tell Tyler you guys can play together again.
Shut up. I don't need you. I'm gonna be queuing with him. We're gonna end up in the same ranked game soon, okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Alright, good luck. Thanks for talking.
No problem, bye.
Okay, but him releasing the game was able to get investment from Epic, which is because it's on the Epic game store. So they're gonna have some news soon, actually.
Cool. Wow. Okay.
And I'm really fucking happy for James. You know, from getting called an ass from Gabe Newell live at the International, which is a...
Ever pass a kidney stone while busting a fat load, eh? Aye. Yeah. Hey. Aye. Aye. Hey, me neither.
He's a little over 65, and so he probably should be taking steps to protect himself. And if he's a boomer and he's his own man and wants to take the vaccine, yeah, go ahead.
Would you say that most people that are over 65 and overweight should probably be taking the vaccine then?
That's definitely up to them.
I'm not asking if it's up to them. I'm asking what you think should happen. Don't weasel out. That's a non-answer, right?
I have to weasel out because I can't be responsible for making a recommendation like that.
But you just
I don't
made a
know the-
recommendation for Trump. You said, yeah, he probably should get it. He's old, he's fat, you don't want anything bad. He's over 65, right? So do you think that most people that are over 65 should probably get it? They don't have to. They're not taking your medical advice. It's just a question.
Man, it's a hard question to answer though.
It's a pretty simple question, I think. I would recommend
It's
most
tough,
people under
man.
the age of like 15 never drink. I would recommend most people don't do a lot of hard drugs. Like, these are pretty easy recommendations, I think.
Leave me alone. I decline to answer.
Okay. You know what I'm really disappointed in? A long time ago, there was a brave fight on Twitch, okay, over the right for women to stream themselves breastfeeding their children. Do you remember this? Do you remember the one woman that fought this? And she got it through, and they're allowed to do it, but nobody did it. We didn't get any breastfeeding. What the fuck?
I
was waiting for a whole meta on that. What the fuck happened?
It's because not enough of them have kids.
Yeah, I guess.
All the top of the women at that meta don't have any kids. Well, I mean, you and Melina?
You know, maybe. We'll see. That seems really weird, but probably
So
not,
Nathan,
so.
if Nathan too...
I feel like that's about as close as you can get to child porn without it actually being child porn, you know? I'd call that child porn adjacent, maybe. I don't know if people are okay with that or not, but...
Seeing the trend where on Twitch, people just watch TV shows.
Oh, come on, Lud.
Oh, no.
Bro, making a video like this is worse, dude. Making a video...
Dude, bro, you literally have a fucking $3 million house off the backs of watching fucking 90 Day Fiancé and other people's shit. Like, be thankful. You got your bag. It was good while it lasted. Like, how can you actually legitimately be upset about this? It's like this. It's like people that complain when a loophole in a game gets fucking closed, right? When you find out about a loophole, especially like in an MMORPG, right? Everybody's there. Everybody's farming the drops. Everybody's grinding the fuck out of it. And then it gets patched and you're like, oh, okay, well, hey, it was cool. It was there. That was some funny shit. And then you move on with your life. Like, you don't actually sit there and pretend. Like, how can you even unironically say this? Holy shit.
Video like this only draws attention to it, and it's absolutely gonna... This is just dry snitching.
Raid Shadow Legends explain.
Oh my god!
I think React content's actually good for mental health. That's the argument that most of these streamers should be making.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because sitting back with your stream, watching a TV show or a movie with everyone getting along is one of the most comfy things you can do, Steven. And you don't have the stress of having to entertain, thousands of people with your own content, or having to play a game with a bunch of assholes talking shit to you all the
I
time.
like playing games, okay? That's what I'm doing right now. Playing games, alright?
Why I get pissed at Destiny, because like he caused it and he's responsible for all this.
I don't think on stream is the best spot to be talking about this right now.
Uh-oh.
Target acquired.
But
as it gets
Because
more
you're
and
being
more diverse.
sheltered.
How am I'm not sheltered. I live in Palm Springs.
Especially people like Lauren, who have been attacked a lot in the
Asking
people.
for too much-
Yeah,
too
you're
much
asking for you want to rub her belly right off the bat. You wanted to roll over and rub her belly,
Yeah.
a stray cat,
Yeah.
with just immediately, and that is that will send me messages that he's posting in his Discord server. No negative interactions with this tweet at all. Stop subtweeting me everywhere, trying to be slick. You guys, is he like mad that people aren't shitting on XQC? I don't understand.
Shut the fuck up, moving, alright? It's a
Stupid fucking meme.
Hello, Destiny.
No, that's
16th
exactly
century
what you were
agriculture
saying.
demanded the existence
Non-compete.
of slavery. Do you think that's moral then? Like, what?
That's my point. Is that it has? That I don't. I believe my morality stems from dialectical. Like, so let me put it this way.
But dialectical materialism isn't a moral system. It's just an analysis of history. Those are
okay.
These are
Why
the
do you
people who
think-
criticize.
Wait, I don't think dialectical materialism is just one lens through which we can view history, like in a material sense. I don't think it is. I could be wrong, but I don't think it has anything to do with morality. No.
Political
local Twitch streamers that shall remain nameless, and then Hassan later on. But then obviously that was like as of about 2019, and then 2020 obviously Rona hit as well. So
No, please.
through my late teens, and then through university as well, I've not really had any interaction with women at all ever. Like, yeah. Go ahead.
God, all this sympathy, it's really draining on my energy. Sometimes I gotta disconnect.
Only down.
Just so I can feel content.
Also, why does he have like 3 different subreddits?
Athene's new game is currently making approximately $20,000 a day. I don't believe that. Athene lies about almost everything, so. Disability to actual physical ability fails. There is nothing intrinsically bad about disabilities. Well, the first one is absolutely incorrect. And the second one, I guess, is kind of begging the question, what do we mean by bad? Because our definition of bad is going to entail...
What do you say about people who say only...
Oh, oh.
Guys, when you make Duke Nukem scream like this, you know it hurts him, right? It's actually painful for him to do these voice commands.
Easily
Quebec is going to be implementing a health tax on unvaccinated people. You just can't do that. It just doesn't work. Because there are so many health conditions that are arguably brought on by lifestyle choices that if you were to start with one, where does that end? Right? The next one is obviously a health tax on like obese people. What about a health tax on smokers? What about a health tax on people that don't exercise enough? What about a health tax on people that sit down too much? Where does that end?
My understanding.
Oh, water. Oceans are really big bodies of water. Now I could be... Is this actually Pope? This is Pope, right?
Run on the runway, give her up for long like I work at Subway. You watching my life, you think to yourself that you'll have it one day. Please talk nice, I'ma go ahead now and take my AK. Fucking with me's a problem, if we got issues we cannot solve. I dive in your bitch like a dolphin, when I die put AC in my coffin. Why the fuck you ask why I'm coughing? Balls in her mouth like I am golf, I masturbate. I'm always hard, it'll never soft. I have like 2 gay friends, one soda poppin', other one's Austin, I'm like awesome. I know a blonde bitch, he
his content is not that. Like that, what it comes down to is he just...
These small little steps may not feel like a lot to us, but they are to a lot of people. And those are the people that matter.
Infrastructure is a communist buzzword, and Trump had the economy going until the communist shutdowns by the local governments, which were not necessary. It was playing mama, pretending to protect the people from the virus. It was fake.
Want to play a game? Let's do it. All right, show me what you got. Oh.
Those monkeys are back at it again.
Jesus
I'll
Christ!
teach them a lesson they won't forget.
She brings back her slave owner's whip.
Hey!
Oh no.
What did I tell you criminals about coming back to my neighborhood?
Oh no, Roy, let's just get out of here.
No, Vince. I won't let her ruin our fun. Listen, lady, we aren't breaking any laws by having fun here at the park. I won't let you intimidate us anymore.
Are you talking back to me, boy? I guess you forgot who used to own your kind, and I'm about to remind you of that right now.
Ow! Ah, that hurts!
Are we just reacting? I think she's like 14. Oh, whoa. Tristana's a really good all-in champion, and Soraka can be vulnerable to all-ins, but...
Yep.
Wait, what was the one... What was that skin, guys, that guy was using? Little Demon Tristana? Oh my god. Damn. Wait, are Yordles kids?
Yordle? They're not kids.
Are you sure?
They're just little people.
Oh, the perfect Vosh. Whoa, you.
Wait,
oh, sorry.
someone to
Sorry.
correct you. Yeah.
You attempted
Yeah.
to. Sorry. That's my fault then. When you attempted to block the ship, knowing that it was going to possibly go rescue drowning people.
Wait, we're killing on sight from now on, okay?
Is that true?
Fuck you, Dark Bob.
Trying to, sure, yeah, I guess I can accept that, but that's not what the intention of
Obviously,
the blocking.
yes. I'm not saying that's. I'm saying that
that's
that
not
would
what
be.
the intention of the blocking was.
I understand.
Nor, but okay, so here's what.
But I wanna ask you
there's
something.
There's a very important clarification here. So after that happened, there was a ship that went out called.
Destiny, no one wants to play this shit.
Whoa, Bing Chilling, party member. I think you mistyped. Dumb anime meme. All the way to the top.
Today's the day.
True. I'm feeling the call now. Thank you. I do feel the call.
Well, it could be a false negative. Yeah, no shit, fucking retard.
Whoa! Mood, your mood.
They're dumb. They're so dumb, dude. It wasn't even your chat today. It was my Discord who was saying it. It was fucking Momo. It was like, no shit. Like,
if I'm gonna kill myself, I would just do it. I wouldn't announce it before the world.
Oh,
There's
okay.
probably not gonna be a letter afterwards explaining anything.
Something.
If you were part of the chain that I was utilizing to
No, I'm
execute
not.
my well, but that's the whole point of why people say payment for order flow is front running, is because they're part of the necessary transactions for buying and selling securities. That's why they.
Yup. But it's not unrelated. It is not legally inappropriate to do, but it's not unrelated. It is related. It's totally legal. Is it good? I don't know.
Biden is a true American hero. What an unbelievable first year. I don't think anybody thought that he was going to come this far. We cut childhood poverty in half with an amazing COVID relief bill, with an amazing quasi-UBI, the thing that Yang said he was going to do, Biden almost delivered on. We got an increase in the child tax credit, which was historic relief for impoverished families, for working class families. We got the infrastructure bill that he brought some, 10 or 15 Republican senators over. Nobody said it. Everybody said it couldn't be done. Nobody thought you could get Republicans to vote on massive legislation. The largest infrastructure bill passed in U.S. history. Okay, Trump couldn't get anything done. McCain stopped Trump from even getting rid of healthcare. And look at Biden, his first year, an historically divided Senate, 50-50. He manages to pass major legislation, bringing Republicans on board. Manages to get us out of Afghanistan, finally. It was a bit of a road bump to do it, for sure, but we're gone. We're actually out of it. How long has it been since we actually left the fucking country in the Middle East? Trump said he would do it. It didn't happen. Bush said he would do it.